Could you guess what's missing from a coaching session? And can you tell what would result in an assessor not passing a coach at professional and master levels? You're about to find out. Listen to this 30 seconds coaching clip and make a note of what you think works and doesn't. Then I'll give you a detailed guide plus specific examples of how to improve the coaching. There's lots to learn here. Welcome to this InnerLifeSkills Master Coach demonstration tutorial. You'll learn 9 important common coaching mistakes with easy-to-use corrections to take your coaching to the next level. Whether you're an in-house coach or leader using international best practice coaching skills at work, or an aspiring master coach offering life coaching, business, executive, wellness, or any form of coaching, there is a ton of practical guidance in this complete guide. Here's the coaching demonstration clip now. Pay close attention, and let's see if you can spot the areas that need improvement.
Tell me why you want coaching.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
I don't know. I guess I could try to make a start again.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
Wonderful. I'm sure you'll get it done. Great. So put that in your diary and let's chat again next week.
Okay, sure.
When our InnerLifeSkills team of assessors mark ICF coaching performance evaluations, we look for evidence of PCC professional and MCC master level coaching skills. The demonstration you just heard may be adequate for entry-level coaching, but if you're interested in guiding, leading, and coaching at professional and master levels, this response would not be enough to prove competency. Here's 9 reasons why. We've created fun and memorable titles for these common mistakes so that they're easy to remember. There really is no one single correct coaching response. What we look for as assessors is for evidence and contra-evidence for coaching markers, which are indicators of higher levels of competency. If a session lacks enough evidence or has too many contra-evidence examples, we would not be able to award the coach a professional or master level certification. Here are the 9 mistakes with example fixes. Popping the hot air balloon. When we coach goals, dreams, and aspirations, we are lifting a client's hot air balloon way up high to gain an aerial perspective. A master coaching session does well to start with this broad, high-level view because it's filled with inspiration. When a client shares their big-picture dream but we reply with very practical, grounded, detailed questions, like what are the solutions? Or when can you do this? It's like popping their hot air balloon, forcing it to land too quickly. And the reverse can also be true. If a client is sharing details and practical specifics, and we ask lofty aspirational questions, it can also be a mismatch. Let's look at this example and change the coach reply to fix popping the hot air balloon.
Tell me why you want coaching.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
Can you see how the coach has popped the hot air balloon with a harsh, grounded question? Let's improve this.
Why would you like coaching today?
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
I'd love to hear more about your dream, if you're open to sharing.
Can you see how the coach now keeps the hot air balloon in a higher aspirational position? Another master tip shown here is to use a tone of invitation. Did you notice how the coach invited the client to share? Also, this style of questioning is what we at InnerLifeSkills call deepening the value, where we explore the why and tap into the deeper motivations, which in this example are going to be key to supporting this client in finally taking action. The coach is showing the client respect, which goes a long way to building trust. Ignored inner obstacles. Listen to the coaching clip and see if you can pick up how the coach misses an opportunity to excavate and work with the client's inner obstacles. Jumping straight into a solution-focused conversation is premature and is a common entry-level coaching mistake.
Tell me why you want coaching.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
I don't know, I guess I could try to make a start again.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
Wonderful, I'm sure you'll get it done. Great. So put that in your diary and let's chat again next week.
Okay, sure.
Did you hear the hesitancy from the client? His lack of commitment and confident answers could reveal an inner obstacle to explore. If the client has not made progress in years, this is also a clue that there is more going on. Here is an example of how the mistake of ignored inner obstacles could be improved.
I'm curious about why writing a book and self-publishing is important to you.
It's always been a dream of mine, for as long as I can remember. But every time I make a start, I feel stuck. It's such a cliche, but I might have writer's block. It's very frustrating.
Would you like us to explore the writer's block today?
Yes, please. I think if I can't move past this, I'll never see my book in print. Thanks.
With a simple change in approach, the client is now more willing to be vulnerable and have a meaningful conversation. Without addressing the client's inner obstacle, which turned out to be writer's block, do you think he would have been able to easily take action? Doubtful. When we skip over signs of inner obstacles, we risk the session remaining surface-level to-do list style coaching. Even AI chatbots can coach people to create to-do lists, set goals, and create accountability. So as coaches, we are challenged to offer our clients far more. Lack of backtracked clients' words. This is a simple yet critically important coaching technique that we teach all our coach students. It's called backtracking. Backtracking means weaving our clients' words into our comments, conversation, and questions. It also means not making assumptions and replacing our clients' words with our own. Listen to the example and notice the lack of backtracking. Then I'll show you how we could improve his coaching with a light touch of backtracking.
Tell me why you want coaching.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
Now listen to an improved response with backtracking.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
May I ask, why is it important for you to write and self-publish a book?
Sure. I guess I feel like I have something to share. Maybe it's my way of making what I've been through matter.
When you say, making what you've been through matter, can I ask what you mean?
I've lost a lot and been to hell and back, and I can't shake this desire to share the story so others know they can survive.
So others know they can survive. When I repeat your words to you, what happens for you?
Wow, it really does land. I guess saying it out loud helps. I feel emotional, but in a good way.
Do you see the power of the simple art of backtracking well? It created clarity and opened the door to trust. Listening only to what is said, not what isn't said. As coaches, it's important to not only listen to what our clients say, but also to what is not being said. In this example, the coach is responding to the facts and surface, but not to the underlying communication. See if you can pick this up in the clip.
Tell me why you want coaching.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
I don't know, I guess I could try to make a start again.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
Wonderful, I'm sure you'll get it done. Great. So put that in your diary and let's chat again next week.
Okay, sure.
Now let's improve this. Here the coach is listening to deeper levels and offering the client feedback in a coaching way.
May I offer you some feedback on an observation?
Sure. Okay.
I could be wrong, so please I welcome your input. Even though you say you want to write a book, your tone and words seem to indicate a lot of hesitancy.
Wow, you're right. I guess that's why I haven't made a start in all these years. I'm not sure why exactly. I don't think I've even thought about it.
Would you like to think about it now, in this session, and explore this at a deeper level?
Yes, definitely.
Because the coach noticed what wasn't being said and offered feedback, the session is about to go to a real and meaningful level. So do remember to listen on every level to what your clients are saying and not saying. Missed picnic basket opportunities. Every time a client speaks, we listen for opportunities to either inquire or explore. The ICF International Coaching Federation defines inquire as a light touch response, perhaps a single question or two, whereas explore is a deeper excavation. At InnerLifeSkills, we call this taking out a picnic basket. Even though a session often has an objective, which we should keep an eye on and track towards, that doesn't mean we should skip the important side roads and take out a metaphorical picnic basket to explore something that comes up in a session. We don't explore everything. We focus on what seems meaningful to our client's journey and what will help them make progress. If you are not sure whether you should explore something at a deeper level with a client, simply ask them if they'd like to or not. Listen to this coaching clip and notice how potential picnic basket moments were missed.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
I don't know. I guess I could try to make a start again.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
Wonderful, I'm sure you'll get it done.
Because the coach is only focused on practical solutions, they don't hear the opportunities to explore. Here is an improved response.
It's your dream to write and self-publish a book. I'd love to explore this dream a bit more if you'd like to.
Yes, sure, why not?
I'm inviting you to use your imagination in your own perfect way to picture your dream being a reality. Create a scene in your mind's eye of your book, self-published. After all these years, it's real. How does that feel?
Incredible, almost unbelievable. I've wanted to write a book since my childhood. It feels great.
Incredible. So imagine yourself walking around with your book in your hand, your childhood dream a reality. How are you standing? What happens to your body posture?
I'm standing taller, my shoulders are back. I feel tearful, and perhaps a bit nervous.
Would you like us to look a bit closer at the nervous feeling?
Yes, I'm happy, but there is something bothering me. I'm not sure what it is.
Notice the nervous feeling and describe the physical sensation of it.
Butterflies in my gut and shaky hands. Also, my throat is a bit tight.
If this feeling could speak, let ideas come to you. Take your time. What might these sensations say?
They are telling me to run. I want the book to be read, but I'm afraid of the visibility, the critics, the attention.
Take a moment to breathe slowly and deeply. What do you need right now to support yourself?
I need to get away from people and be alone.
You are welcome to imagine doing this now. Picture a safe space of peaceful solitude. Take your time. Imagine being alone now. What changes for you?
That's better, thanks. Wow. So I'm actually afraid of being visible.
Is that something you want to explore today?
Yes, I want to face this to be free of it.
Not only did the coach spot the picnic basket opportunities and offer them to the client with respect, with a tone of invitation, but they also brought a powerful somatic exploration into the conversation. Soma means of the body. Somatic coaching is when we include physically felt senses in the conversation. Inner life skills includes many somatic approaches to coaching, especially in our intuition coaching certification courses, because these help take a session to a far deeper level very quickly. To-do list only coaching. There's nothing wrong with to-do list style coaching. It can still provide a lot of value to clients, but to coach at higher levels, it's important to not miss opportunities to go beyond action plans, goal setting, and typical surface coaching. After all, our role as coaches, guides, and leaders is to offer more than what a life coaching app or AI chatbot could offer. This clip is all surface and focuses only on action plans.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
I don't know, I guess I could try to make a start again.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
Wonderful, I'm sure you'll get it done. Great. So put that in your diary and let's chat again next week.
Make sure your coaching is not just planning to plan. The ICF International Coaching Federation describes this well when they look for evidence in a session that proves a client attained new insights from the session. In other words, they leave with more awareness, solutions, or progressive learning than when they arrived. If we only guide clients to plan actions, it's likely they already have this in mind, so we've not helped them create anything new. Let's listen to an example of how to improve this mistake.
Why are you here for coaching today?
I want to write and possibly self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
I'm curious, why is writing and self-publishing a book important to you?
It's a childhood dream, something I've always wanted to do for myself.
And beyond doing this for yourself, what impact could your book have for its readers?
I guess my life experience could help others.
If your life experience helped many people, what would that feel like for you?
Extremely fulfilling. Purposeful.
Purposeful. When you say the word purposeful, may I ask what you mean?
I'm not entirely sure, I guess. It will make my journey to hell and back matter. Yeah, that's it. I think I'd like to show others that it's possible to survive insanely tough childhoods.
Surviving insanely tough childhoods. Is this a new insight for you?
Yes, wow. I've never thought about how my book could be more than my own cathartic self-indulgent storytelling. It could inspire others.
Did you notice how the coach took the session into territories of new insight, far more than a to-do list? At the end of the session, the client will likely create actions they want to take, but these will also include far more than practical items. Mechanical coaching. If you listen to this coaching clip, you may see that it's like a mechanical tennis match. Coach, then client, then back again. The questions are dry and script-like. They don't respond spontaneously and intuitively to the client in the moment.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
I don't know, I guess I could try to make a start again.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
Wonderful, I'm sure you'll get it done. Great. So put that in your diary and let's chat again next week.
Now listen to the improved coaching. I'm sure you'll agree there is evidence of master coaching here, and this is not mechanical at all.
I want to write and self-publish a book. That's my dream. I've been working at it for years, and it's just not happening.
It's your dream.
Yeah, it is, and it never seems to go away. It's like I must write it. I know that sounds nuts.
I don't think it sounds nuts. It's not going away after all. Why do you think you have the feeling that you must write it? Must is a strong word.
I guess it's an intuition, and it feels like time's running out. I'm not getting any younger.
May I put something on the table for a moment as a thought experiment?
Yes, sure.
Here's the word must, as in I must write this book. When you hear the word must, what happens in your body? Does it feel more light and open, or does it feel closed and heavy?
Heavy for sure, like a weight or a burden.
So instead of I must write this book, what words would change that from heavy to open and lighter? Take your time to think about it.
I must. That's interesting. Perhaps instead, I'd love to write a book.
I'd love to write a book. How do those new words land?
It's more inspiring and freeing.
If I can say, I can hear the freedom in your voice and see your body posture change.
Totally. Wow.
So love, that's a key.
For sure. This is so helpful. Everything looks different with one new word.
Did you notice how the coach took the session into territories of new insight, far more than a to-do list? At the end of the session, the client will likely create actions they want to take, but these will also include far more than practical items. Mismatched positive judgments. Saying great, okay, wonderful, or any other positive judgment words can be appropriate and express our warm care for our clients. But they are often not used in this way. In fact, they are often just space fillers. Notice the use of positive judgments in this clip and see how it's a mismatch and a space filler instead of genuinely supportive.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
I don't know. I guess I could try to make a start again.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
Wonderful, I'm sure you'll get it done. Great. So put that in your diary and let's chat again next week.
Often positive judgment words are not needed. They can even feel patronizing. There are other more reliable ways to show support and to motivate our clients. Here is an improved version of this coaching clip.
So what solutions can you come up with to do that?
I don't know. I guess I could try to make a start again.
I could be wrong. Am I hearing some hesitancy?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm 100% ready.
I can appreciate that. Where is the not being sure coming from, do you think?
Maybe a fear of putting myself out there.
Would you like us to work on that fear?
Yes, definitely.
In our past coaching sessions, I've always noticed how your courage to do the inner work has paid off.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Did you see how the coach was able to support and acknowledge without needing to resort to empty, overused positive judgment words? Experiment with letting go of the habit of saying okay, great, and wonderful, and find other ways to validate and show care. Lack of partnership. One of the most important aspects of coaching at master levels is partnership. When we partner with our clients, we co-create the coached journey. Using InnerLifeSkills language, we don't position as a plus, superior to our clients, and neither do we move into passive minus. Instead, we build an equal to bridge of partnership. In this coaching demonstration clip, the coach fails to partner with the client.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
Wonderful, I'm sure you'll get it done. Great. So put that in your diary and let's chat again next week.
Okay, sure.
The coach is closing the coaching session, and instead of partnering with the client, the coach is directing. Here is an improved version of the same session clip.
When could you commit to doing that?
I suppose this weekend might work.
What would work best for you?
I'd like to put this all aside for a week or so. It feels like I should do some reflecting on the work we did on my fear before I start taking action.
And what could that reflecting look like?
I'll go for a hike this weekend and take a journal with for my rest stops. There is a waterfall that I love to visit. I'll do some contemplation there.
I can picture that waterfall. That sounds very supportive. Do you want to check in with me after the weekend about a follow-up session?
Yes, thanks. Let's chat Monday.
Monday it is. Before we close, is there anything else you feel you need?
No, thanks. This was super valuable as always.
I'm glad. What may I ask is your session highlight?
I guess realizing that I've been holding myself back, if I can shift this fear of being visible, I think my book writing will finally flow.
I believe that. I can see your book becoming a reality.
Me too.
Can you see what a massive difference partnering makes? Look for ways to bring more partnership into your coaching sessions and watch the level of engagement and commitment of your clients go to new levels. We do hope you've enjoyed this Inner Life Skills demonstration and tutorial. We love guiding natural coaches to become go-to in-demand master coaches. Follow us and visit InnerLifeSkills.com for lots of helpful resources.